Alright, so we found out that Chloe, or I guess Princess Claudia, was being held captive at the villa. So we're here, found the key to open this door, so let's go through it, see if we can find Princess Claudia. Who are you? Why do you look so familiar? Hey, you guys won the martial arts competition. That means you're with the Bracer Guild. Duh, duh, duh. That's right. I don't suppose we could persuade you to just forget what you saw. Shut it. We're defenders of an impregnable fortress. You want past us? You have to go through us. Alright, we will go through you, jerk faces. Okay, these guys really hurt. So, I think it's time to use... And the thing is, Estelle's actually got pretty good skills. So... What? Estelle did no damage to them.
You're finished.
Useless, Estelle. You're useless. I love this Kamehameha. Well, there goes that. I hope we don't need our CP for a boss, because we just used it all up, and we're gonna be screwed. But whatever. Yes, success. You. Yo, we're here to save your bacon. Hello, Niall. You don't look too bad a shape. Are you serious? Estelle, Joshua, I never thought I'd see you here. Huh? You're the princess? It's a pleasure to meet you. We're with the Bracer Guild. I think it's a little late for introductions, so we meet again, as promised. Chloe? Estelle, I sincerely hope you're joking. You ought to have recognized me sooner. But not with that dress and the hair and the things. What happened? Pardon us, Chloe. Estelle doesn't know how to doubt people. Hey, what the hell's that supposed to mean? There's the Estelle I know. And Joshua? You'll still use that name for me? Yes, since it seems to be the one you'd prefer. Would you rather I use your real name? No, but thank you. I'm glad to hear it. Okay, so what are you doing here, Chloe? And for that matter, why isn't the princess here? Freaking Estelle. She's right in front of you? That's the queen's granddaughter, Princess Claudia. But... What? I'm sorry that I couldn't tell you. I had planned to tell both of you the truth when we next met in Grancel. But then Colonel Richard had me detained. But why? Why would the princess be hiding out in an ordinary school? And why did you have us call you Chloe? I'd like for you to keep calling me that. My real name is Claudia von Osles. Chloe is a pet name that Jill came up with using bits from my whole name. Really? Then what about your hair? Oh, this is just a wig. If I had the same hairdo as when it was on campus, it would probably just create trouble. Can't believe I missed the connection myself. I've seen your picture often enough, and I remember you from the mayoral scandal in Ruin, but I never put two and two together. I'm sorry. It doesn't seem that Uncle Doonan or Mayor Dalmore recognized me either. Oh yeah, and the Duke's even related to you. Oh, I forgot something important. Estelle explained the whole story, including how they had come to rescue Chloe at the Queen's behest. I see. To all three of you, I extend my deepest gratitude for coming to rescue me. Oh, it was nothing. Heck, if we'd known that it was our Chloe in here, no one would have had to ask us. Estelle. No doubt. You should save your thanks for Her Majesty, as she's the one who deserves them. She had no concern for herself, just
that we should save you. I think your safety will give her the strength to resist the Colonel's demands, though doing so may endanger her life.
Yes, that is her way. If something is not done, then she is in grave danger.
I think I've seen enough of this little farce. Uh-oh. Princess?
Rian! What the? She's General Morgan's granddaughter. He's imprisoned at the Hawken Gate. I'd say they're taking her to keep him from causing any trouble.
Just as they did with you and Her Majesty. This isn't just some idle threat. Every man in the Special Ops has a dream, and we will stop at nothing to achieve it.
And that's something you're proud of? I'll make you a deal, Sergeant. Please take me as your hostage rather than the child.
Not a chance. I know I said we'll stop at nothing, but even we don't have the nerve to harm a member of the royal family. General Morgan's grandkid, on the other hand, suits our needs just fine. She's a valuable hostage, and it's not going to cause any real problems if she was to end up getting hurt.
You're a monster.
I'd have said coward myself. Pathetic, disgusting, sick, pick an adjective. You can call it all you want. It's almost time for the patrols to return to the Royal Avenue. Then we can round up the guardsmen and the bracers. Not bad for one night's work.
Oh, I'm afraid that won't be happening. We already took your buddies out on the way over here.
Oh, that I was not expecting. What?
Ah! There, it's all right. Hi, you two. Long time no see. Shara,
you came. Damn it, who the hell do you think you are? And I bet I know who this is. Some people just have no manners. Oh wait, that was a gun though. Is it Richard maybe? Or Olivia, I mean? Huh.
Think of that as my special gift. That's just cruel. Hey, who fired that shot?
Olivia, I'd guess.
Bingo! And the star makes his dramatic entrance. Please hold your applause until after the performance has ended.
And the drum turns into a comedy. Nice seeing you again, Charizard. It's been a long time.
Indeed, it has. I never thought I'd find you in Liberal, but I was honestly quite relieved when I heard that you'd fallen in with Estelle and Joshua.
Well, I think you're overestimating my capabilities like usual. As for you, you've only become more beautiful. I barely even recognized you.
Oh, really?
Am I suddenly brimming over with something akin to jealousy?
Am I merely a toy to be used when convenient and cast aside when boredom sets in? Hey, Olivia, Ina's been wanting to see you. She's hoping to go out for drinks again.
Oh, forgive me, I have committed a grave offense.
I swear none of you ever change.
I'm glad to see you, Shara, but I thought that the Royal Army had checkpoints completely sealed off.
Yes, but we crossed Valeria Lake by boat, and docked at Grancel Harbor.
Well, that's one way around the problem.
But how did you wind up falling in with the failed, traveling musician? Oh, we ran into each other at the local guild branch. He was like a lost puppy, so I didn't have much choice other than to bring him along.
I simply couldn't allow such an amusing and interesting show to go on without me. And may I ask who this fair lady is?
Oh, right, introductions. This is the Queen's granddaughter, Her Highness Princess Claudia. She's a friend of ours. It's a pleasure to meet both of you. Thank you very much for coming to help me. Think nothing of it. I'm simply doing my duty as a bracer.
And I could scarcely consider myself a gentleman if I did not leap to the aid of a lovely lady of noble birth. The honor and pleasure at this meeting is entirely my own.
Your Highness, are you well? Julia, Sieg! Scree! Scree, scree. Scree, scree, scree. Good. I'm happy to see you again. Thank goodness you're unharmed. I was so worried. The feeling is mutual.
Before long, the Bracers involved in the diversion and the Royal Guardsmen joined forces. After seeing to it that the hostages could get some rest, Estelle and company gathered to assess their current situation.
Words cannot express my shame. If not for my ineptitude, none of this would have come to pass. I am so ashamed I could take my own life were it something to be permitted. Please do not say such things. I'm just happy to see you alive and unharmed. Thank you for coming to save me. Your Highness. Not that I am not moved by all this, but I have to ask. Why is Sieg still here?
Scree?
He is Her Highness's escort, as well as the messenger for the Royal Guardsmen. After all, did he not deliver the letter to your hotel? Oh, that night.
I thought it might have been him. That must also be how you learned of Her Majesty's request.
Yes, I heard it from Sieg. Her Majesty sent word through him from the royal keep. But the crest room in which Princess Claudia was held had no windows for Sieg to use. I was very worried when I was unable to make contact. You just about gave me a heart attack, though, when you sent that message to us. Sieg, that was plain mean of you to leave that letter and not let us know it was you. Scree? He says he's sorry. It's okay. By the way, have all the special ops troops been dealt with? Almost all the soldiers in the villa have been restrained. However, there are quite a few left in Grancel Castle. Much of the Royal Army is under Intelligence Division control, even outside of Grancel. If we're not careful, we run the risk of them seizing control of this building and branding us all as rebels. Whoa, I hadn't even thought about that.
It's a good point. I think it would be best if we were to get Chloe to a safer location at the very least. Perhaps we could seek asylum at the Imperial or Republic embassies? Since they're considered foreign territory, it would make it very difficult for them to lay a hand on her. There's also the special ops ship that we seized nearby. We could use that to allow her to flee the country for the time being. It wouldn't solve the whole problem, but it would buy us some time to find a better solution at the very least.
I agree. Regardless, we need to find some way to get her to safety. Everyone. I understand the difficulties of the current situation, but would it be possible to make an official request of the Bracers?
What? The hostages have been rescued, so I think it'll be alright. Of course, it depends on what the contents of the request are.
If so, I must ask you to do the impossible. Will you help in retaking the royal castle and rescuing Her Majesty?
Your Highness.
I see, that's right. This time we have to help the Queen.
To be honest, I consider the question to be ridiculous because the answer is obvious. But Your Highness, this is no small thing you're asking for.
Quite right. There's no chance that a frontal assault would work, even with the capabilities of everyone here.
I think that captured special ops ship has potential, but we're going to need some kind of seriously clever trick.
I have an idea. If everyone will please look at this.
Princess Claudia produced a very old-looking map.
What's this a map of? It's an ancient diagram of the sewers below Grancel. One of the things it lays out is the path that leads to the castle cellar.
What? What is the meaning of this? How can we have lost contact with the Herb Royal Villa? Most likely it has fallen to an external force, either the Guardsmen or the Bracers. Those interfering little. Were you not in command of that division, Second Lieutenant? It is a pity. But what's done is done. Obsessing about it now will accomplish nothing. Furthermore, we must strengthen the castle's defenses to ensure that Her Majesty is not taken.
I don't need you to tell me that.
I want the castle gate sealed. Not a soul is to enter from here on out. The only attacks I should need to worry about are the ones that come from the sky. Yes, ma'am. Once that's done, scrape up troops from everywhere you can find them, anywhere in Liberl, and send them to the villa. Priority 1 is to subjugate the terrorists who deceive the royal family. Yes, ma'am. Nicely done. Of course it was. I've served with this unit for some time, unlike you. I swear I will protect this castle while His Excellency is absent, no matter the cost. His Excellency, is she referring to Colonel Richard?
Okay, here's how we're going to free Grancel Castle and the Queen. First, Joshua and 2 others will infiltrate the Grancel sewers. You'll proceed to the Royal Guard room and open the castle gate.
Got it. Time to light a few fireworks.
Well, it does seem appropriate for the beginning of the final act. As soon as the gates are open, the guardsmen and 4 of the bracers will make their way to the castle by way of the streets. We need to make a real spectacle to draw all of the guards together in one place.
You're in good hands. Alright, I'll be looking forward to this.
And finally, Your Highness, are you certain I cannot get you to reconsider? I'm sorry, but I must be there to help my grandmother. Also, I know how to pilot an airship. I hope to be able to put that skill to good use. If I had known this would happen, I never would have taught you. It's okay, Lieutenant. We'll look after Chloe for you. I swear she will be kept safe or my name isn't the Silver Streak. I understand. Please do what you can. Once the men inside the castle have been concentrated into one area, Estelle and her team will set down in the garden terrace. Then they will break into the Queen's room and rescue her. Roger. Both operations will begin at the stroke of noon bell. Everyone is to remain on alert until then. Alright, you have your tasks. Get to them. Dismissed.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Joshua, please be careful. Don't go taking any unnecessary risks.
I'll be fine. And you try to be on your best behavior. Don't overestimate your own strength and make sure you watch Shara's back.
I understand. Whatever happens, remember our promise. We see each other again, safe and sound, in Grancel Castle.
Count on it.
Joshua, there's no telling what kinds of creatures inhabit the sewers. Please take the utmost care.
I know, and I will.
And don't worry about Estelle. You've grown so much during this trip of yours. Not just in your skills and bracer qualifications, but in your hearts, or so it seems to me. Shara?
What does that mean?
It's nothing. Save it for later.
Even in times of crisis, you can always count on these 2 brats.
Quite so. Now I think we'll be heading out. May we meet again, my lovelights. Lovelies. Adios be with you. Joshua. Hey, Princess. Do you ever wonder if those 2 have some kind of destiny in store for them? Yes, the thought has crossed my mind. They always have a smile for each other. I have to admit, I'm even the tiniest bit envious.
So what the hey? Joshua and Estelle are being split up? This is uncalled for. It looks like the regular soldiers have been replaced with special ops guys. The enemy's probably gotten quite desperate since we liberated the villa. Security seems a lot tighter than normal.
Perhaps I can loosen them up with the dulcet tones of my lute?
You do anything conspicuous and that guy will be on you faster than you can say off-key. Mueller, was it?
Yes, it was. You 2 should must rather not go near the Imperial Embassy. It could be quite dangerous, yes, quite perilous indeed.
Well, neither of us has time to drop by there. Once preparations are complete, we have to get inside the sewers.
The sewers. Let's see if there's any new stuff to buy. Does not look like it. What about Orbital stuff? Nope. And I think Olivier is okay with his orbments. I might have to give him... No, he's got revive, so he's good. I think I would have rather given him like EP cut, but it's just this sleep is like pretty useless. There we go, we'll do that.
Evade 1. Yeah, whatever. Where are we supposed to even go now, though? Organize equipment and enter the sewers. Is it these sewers? I don't think these are sewers. Oh, it's a house. For sale? Easy conversion to restaurant. No, it can't be the... Damn it! Stop doing that! Stop it. I don't think I've been in these sewers. Yes, I have. Never mind. It's probably in the north block, I'd assume. No. Okay. So, not sure where the sewers are, but you know what? We'll take a little break here. Next time, we'll continue on trying to figure out where these sewers are. Maybe the guild knows where they are. So maybe that's what we'll do next time. We'll stop at the guild, see what they know. Maybe they can tell us where these sewers are that we need to go in. So until then, thanks for watching.